His ideas, initially termed dreams by many, have turned into realities. He could be regarded as a serial entrepreneur, an entrepreneur who continuously comes up with new ideas and starts new businesses. Instead, we have coined a new term for him: parallel entrepreneur. He has not only started these businesses, but revolutionized every industry he has touched: PayPal, Tesla, SpaceX, SolarCity, Neuralink, and The Boring Company. His net worth is $22.8 billion as of 2019. He is no other than Elon Musk. But before reaching on top of the tallest mountains, Musk had to go through many lows, failures, struggles, and problems in his life. Here, we dig deep into the lows of this real-life Tony Stark. Bullying. Musk was born in South Africa to an engineer father and a model mother. You could call him a nerd, always buried in books and computers. Musk was never much of a social being. He was younger and weaker than other students, making him an easy target for bullies. His childhood was excruciating to have lived through. In one incident, he was thrown down a staircase and beaten afterwards, so much so that he passed out and had to be hospitalized. He sustained an injury, because of which he has trouble breathing even now. Netscape effort. Not many know this, but Musk had applied for a job at Netscape, a web browser giant in the 90s, and probably no one knows about it today. However, Musk did not receive any reply as he had no background in computer science. He even went to their office, but returned as he was too shy to talk to anyone. After this, he decided to pursue his own ideas, and hence started Zip2, a web software company providing business details, something like an online yellow page. Had he not been shy, or had Netscape given him a try, both Musk's and Netscape's future could have been different today. Fight over Zip2. Zip2, a company which Musk and his brother had founded, was doing great with Musk as its CEO. The board of directors, looking at the long run, removed Musk as the CEO of his own company. The board claimed that Musk did not have the necessary operational responsibilities, and because of that, he couldn't be the CEO. Another issue they saw was his inexperience, and hence appointed another CEO. He kept his shares, and when the company was sold to Compaq, he received $22 million from it. Ousted from PayPal. Musk founded X.com, an online payment company which went on to become PayPal. In April 2000, Musk was made the CEO of the company. Soon after, Musk got into an argument with the CTO over which operating system to go forward with, Windows or Unix. The disagreement eventually resulted in his ousting as CEO from PayPal while he was on his honeymoon. Near-death experience. While on vacation to his native country, South Africa, he experienced a near-death experience. He suffered from cerebral malaria, a complication of Plasmodium falciparum malaria, which has a 20% mortality rate even if treated. It took him 6 months to recover, and he lost 45 pounds during that period. Son's sudden death. Musk had his first son with his longtime girlfriend and first wife, Justine Wilson, in May 2002. They named him Nevada Alexander. But he died of sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS, at the age of 10 weeks. By the time paramedics got there, he had been deprived of oxygen for so long that he was brain dead. SpaceX crisis. In June 2002, Musk founded SpaceX with an objective to lower space transportation costs and make Mars colonization a reality. Musk invested a lot of money, which he got from the sale of PayPal, into SpaceX. The company's first 3 launches failed, which sparked skepticism in many investors. They only had enough money for one more launch. They were almost at the verge of bankruptcy. It was a very stressful time for Musk. The 4th launch was a huge success, and as a consequence, SpaceX received a contract from NASA for $1.6 billion. SpaceX was sending rockets to space at 1/3 the cost of any other agencies in the business. Musk had gone all out for the SpaceX launch, which, fortunately for him, turned out to be a success. Tesla crisis. Musk founded Tesla Motors in 2003, and the company's first electric car was Roadster, a high-performance vehicle but not very cost-efficient. The launch was delayed, and the company also faced severe financial issues, coming very close to shutting down. By his own admission, 2008 was the worst year of his life. The car was costing almost double the predicted price, thereby making the funds insufficient. Musk had to put all his life savings into the company. The gamble turned out to be lucky for this parallel entrepreneur, as the car received great reviews for its performance. Running on empty. After pumping all his money into Tesla and SpaceX, Musk was running dry. Musk was living on personal loans from friends since October 2009. Even the company wasn't doing very good financially and had to borrow $465 million from the United States Department of Energy. Before this, Tesla had been largely surviving on Musk's personal investments, which was no longer possible. His divorce settlement with his wife added to his woes. Tesla came to Musk's rescue, with reimbursing his trips and awarding him 6.7 million stock options. Musk resigned as Tesla chairman. On August 7, 2018, Musk tweeted, "Am considering taking Tesla private at $420. Funding secured." Later, Musk abandoned his idea to take Tesla private weeks after proposing it. Musk's misleading tweets caused Tesla's stock price to jump to over 6% and led to significant market disruption. This caused him not only a $20 million penalty, but he had to step down as chairman of the electric car company to settle a dispute with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Musk seems like a go-to guy to learn how to fail successfully. Failure is probably the least of his worries, rather a necessity. In his own words, "Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough." Musk effectively manages his many companies, 5 children, and even makes time to think about the future. With a passionate and innovative billionaire like Musk, only time will tell what he has in store for us.